Hi, let's get started with 3D foundation. I'm going to use the Cheetah hack. I'm going to use a little bit more just so you could see where I'm placing everything. We're going to start out with contour. I have a broad forehead, so I like to start from the peak of my forehead, go down diagonal to the tops of my eyebrow arches and towards my hairline. You could just do along your hairline, the periphery of your face. When it comes to cheekbones, I like to go right on top, maybe slightly under, just to give that lift. Just a little bit of lift and dimension. With the nose, you don't have to, you can. I mean, it's not a big deal. I like to just slenderize it a little bit. Of course, along the jawline, under the chin, just sharpen it up a little bit, give a little dimension, just a little bit under the lip. Adds a little extra pout. With the brightening highlight, more or less it goes in your T-zone. You just kind of want to bring those features forward. A little bit goes under your eye, not a lot. It will make it look heavier and cakier if you use too much. You just need a little bit to brighten. Now your main highlight, which is more or less what would be your foundation, just kind of gets dabbed wherever else wherever there is nothing else. You don't need to put a lot. Everything is highly pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. Again, I'm using more than I probably normally use just so you guys can see. Now start blending. With the hairline, or rather with the contour on your forehead and hairline, you just kind of tap it in and blend it up towards your hairline. Along your jaw, you just tap it in and drag it down towards your neck. That's all you really want to do there for the contour. You on your cheekbone, tap it in and drag up because we need that lift. At least, I mean, I'm 42, so I could use any lift I can get. Also, when you're blending, you can start from darkest to lightest, lightest to darkest. You can start from your forehead down, jawline up. It doesn't make a difference. Literally, it depends on what works for you, depends on what you want to do that day, how much time you have, whatever you like. Honestly, have fun with it. There is no rhyme or reason to how you put on your makeup. Play with it. See what works for you. It's just all going to look good. Stipple it in there. Melt it into your skin. Don't drag. Don't swipe too much. Just get it on in there. It's going to just feel like a nice second layer, and it's going to look natural. You're going to love it. You're just going to feel more put together. Now I'm going to put on some bronzer. It is going to warm you up. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. The Bella bronzer looks good on everyone. If you put a couple dabs and then honestly pick a lip and cheek, put it in between there, you can blend it all together. It is gorgeous. And it just makes everything look warm and lovely and cohesive. Toss it on your eyes as well. I had a little extra bronzer and lip and cheek on my fingertips. There you go. Oop, used a lot. That's all right. Just blend it on in there, honestly. It's fine. It'll work. Just keep blending until you feel it looks good. Now, with bronzer, what I like to do is you just take a little bronzer on your brush, and then you just kind of make, depending on the side of your face, the number 3 or an E, starting with your forehead. Forehead down to cheekbone, down to jawline, and pull it down your neck. So it kind of looks like an E or a 3. It warms it all up, gives you a little bit extra dimension, and just honestly looks natural and lovely. And it creates a little extra shadow and warmth where you need it. These are illuminators. You don't have to use them. I like to at the end. It's just kind of like the cherry on the sundae. It just gives a little extra shimmer. It just catches that light, just adding to that dimension. I'm a fan. I don't know. It's up to you. A little on the Cupid's bow also helps. A little on the top of the nose. A little on the arch of your eyebrow. Go ahead. Sometimes on the chin. Sure, why not? But I don't even do eyes yet. Look at this. It's looking good. So here I am. I'm just cleaning up a little bit underneath, because I apparently used all the bronzer and blush in all of the land, and just a little bit around my eyes. But really, honestly, it's just you do you. Figure out what works for you. Play with it as you go. Here I'm taking a perfector sponge. I'm adding a little bit of setting spray. This is a damp sponge that I've squeezed all of the water out. If you just bounce it around your skin after with a little setting spray, it picks up any excess makeup, and it also helps set your makeup. It keeps everything looking right. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Before. Okay. Not looking that great. Looking a little sleepy. It's okay. After. Didn't even do eyes yet. That is just a 3D foundation, lip and cheek. There's just a 2 shadow combo. Just 2 shadows. No eyeliner even. Here's my really super duper fancy outfit. I was feeling fancy. Bang. Bang. Boom. Thanks, guys.